Hi, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your May 16th, 2022 full moon reading for you. This isn't only a full moon, this is also a lunar eclipse and super blood moon, so this moon is astoundingly powerful. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. Now, this full moon and lunar eclipse bring the earth directly between the sun and the moon. And in this brief moment of alignment, the sun's radiance, which symbolizes the ego and all that is immediately visible to our world, courses through the earth and into the moon, which is the domain of the internal and of the invisible. The moon carries our history, and with the sun right now, with its light, it reveals suddenly and profoundly that which has been hidden within our history, which needs to come to the forefront. And Pisces, we are represented by the moon in the major arcana, so this is going to be quite powerful for us. So let's look at what we need to be mindful of during this time. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. This is the lady. Now, it's interesting. Be mindful of the mother comes up when the lady comes up. So there's a sense of, just being mindful of the mother. I don't know exactly what that means or how that is implied in your life. But there's also a sense here of being mindful of what we're creating, of the energy that we're putting into things. There is a sense of, I'm putting so much of myself into something that I'm actually losing myself to it. So be very aware of that. Be very mindful of that, because we're going to almost feel, Pisces, that if I can be more selfless or more like the more of me I put into something, it's either, raising our kids or creating something or work or whatever it is, the more I put in of me to it, the better it will be. And Spirit is saying, but we also need to keep ourselves, which is going to be something that can get lost during this time. So let's look at our chakra energy. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Okay, so we have two right here. We have inspiration, the sacral chakra, and the crown chakra of peace. So we're going to be inspired by peace during this time. And peace actually is going to be very inspiring for us. So quieting down the world, connecting with ourselves, connecting with what we want, seeing what we desire is going to be a game changer. It really is going to be able to elevate us and really move us forward. There is also a sense of, I'm just seeing us being pulled into chaos, like other people want to pull us into their drama. Be very aware of that, and don't let their drama become you, because they're going to want to take you over. That I don't know why. Take you over. It's like invade. Like they invade your personal space. They invade, what you want, and they're just going to want to take it over. So let's look at what the moon has to say. We're going to be doing a Celtic cross spread using the moon cards. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides. Fantastic. So I'm going to turn everything over at once. Okay. So we're starting off with where we are right now. And we are at the point where we're stepping out of our comfort zone. And that's something that's overwhelming for us, Pisces. We kind of like things to stay calm, to stay settled, to stay, in a way that we're comfortable with them. And so stepping out of our comfort zone is jarring for us. I just see it as being very jarring. It's like, can I do this? And then the worry, the doubt, the fear, it can really start to take over. But we have to keep on stepping out of our comfort zone, keep on pushing ourselves forward. Now, the challenge here is, just as we saw with the lady coming forward, it's the extremes. It's that we are going to be putting so much of ourselves, or we're going to be having things go to the extremes. Either it's going to be wonderful or it's going to be terrible. And we just seem, it's like a pendulum swinging back and forth during this time. We tend to go from one extreme to another. So we have to be very aware of that. It moves us then to what we need to focus on and what we're focusing on. And it's looking at the bigger picture. We need to focus on not being caught up in the minutia. That's going to be very easy for us to be caught up in the little things and overwhelmed by the little things and, just overly focusing on, again, the little things. Here, we're looking at the big picture. We need to look at what we want, what we're seeing, what we desire, where it is that we need to be. And as that starts to open, it's like, oh, okay, this is the game changer. Like, this is what I need for me. And our past comes forward. It's sovereignty. It's the sovereignty of the moon. It's the fact that this moon is guiding us in success and in brilliance. And it's saying that the moon has a lot more power over us. Now, maybe it's because we're a water sign. Maybe, again, it's because we're represented by the moon in the major arcana. But the moon has more power over us than we realize. We have more of a connection with it. We're very moon sensitive. And realizing that and connecting with that and embracing that is a game changer for us. And it moves us to our strength, which is that you are very close to achieving your goals. Our strength is our determination, our focus, our insight, our ideas. The fact that, yes, we are very close to achieving our goals. The question is, do we see it? The question is, are we embracing it? It then leads us to our near future, which is discernment. We have to be very discerning of the energy that we're letting in, of how we're moving forward and where we want to be and what we desire and the bigger picture that we're looking at, but also, what we want for the long run. And saying no, Pisces, is not a bad thing at all. Or realizing that certain things aren't right for us. It is not a bad thing at all. It moves us then to our suggested approach, which is that luck is on our side, which sounds like a funny way to say, like, this is like how we should approach things, but we should approach things like we are lucky, like things go our way, like we see the big picture and we understand things. We also have, the new moon in Sagittarius here. We have the full moon in Sagittarius here. Strong Sagittarius energy is coming forward. And there's just a sense of creativity, of determination, of focus, of insight, of power, of luck, again, being on our side. It leads us to what we need to know. And it's the realization that we're the key. What we need to know is that we have this person walking through this giant keyhole. We are the key. We hold the answers to so much that we want, to so much that we long for, to so much, and and where profoundly we want to be. This is a time where we need to look at ourselves, stepping into that place, stepping into what we desire. And it brings us then to our hopes and our fears. And it's that a new start is coming. We hope that a new start is coming, but we also fear it. It's like, oh my gosh, if it's a new start, if it's a new way forward, what if? What if everything falls apart? What if I can't move forward the way that I want to? Or what if it's not as I imagined it? Our hope is that a new start is coming, that everything gets to be new and brilliant and beautiful. But our fear is that it won't be, that it'll be a new start, but same old problems, same heartbreaks, pains, and disappointments. It moves us to our future, our potential future, which is patience. And I know that that's an odd thing to have as our future, but it's being patient with what we're building, being patient with what we want, and how we're laying the foundation for our future. Our future brings us patience. And what we're seeing is that we're building something of great substance and great potential. And we're going to want it yesterday. But Spirit is saying it's that it takes time. It moves us to our tarot energy. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides. Ooh, goodness. Show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides. So we have our past, our present, and our future. Our past, the Four of Pentacles, and that makes sense. The Four of Pentacles is vampiric energy. It's holding on. It's blockages within our chakras, within what we want, just the energy flow of our creation and what we desire and what we're looking for. And so here it's that negativity that's holding us back. And our past has those blockages. And our present is the Ace of Swords. This is God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, cutting through a lot of doubts and fears that we've carried with us for a very long time. This is insight. These are ideas. This is creation and passion and what we desire. And with the Ace of Swords, there's also clarity of voice. It's like we're finding our voice and we're going to find power within our voice. We're going to think, ooh, I didn't know this. Like, I didn't know I could be this powerful. I didn't know I could state things this way or say what I really wanted. So just know that our words are going to have more meaning to them. And then it brings us to our future, which is the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is the people who celebrate us, but the Three of Cups is also, really wanting the approval of the people who should have celebrated us, who should have been there for us, but couldn't be. And so with the Three of Cups, we're looking at our future and saying, who are we building it with? The people who truly love us and celebrate us, or the people we desperately want to celebrate us, but don't accept us, don't love us, and don't see us? And it sounds like a no-brainer, and yet it's a lot more difficult than we think it is. It just is. Our subconscious moon energy is your commitment is being tested. Nourishment. Nourish what you desire. Nourish yourself. Your commitment is being tested, and you're going to feel sluggish and overwhelmed and just pull the blankets over your head type of thing. And this is saying nourish you. Nourish what you desire. Nourish what you want. Nourish what you need. It moves us then to our subconscious tarot energy, which begins with the Three of Pentacles. We're not in this alone. The past, our subconscious past, is telling us that we work with others. We need that collaboration. We need that bouncing off, building off type of thing. That's going to be very important, and it brings us to our subconscious present self. It's the Ten of Swords. This full moon is in Scorpio. The Ten of Swords for me is the minor arcana death card. Scorpio is represented by the death card. This is a dying away of the old self, a rebirth of the new. This is a transformation. This is all the knowledge, all the wisdom, all the insight, all the hurts, all the pains, all the disappointments coming to us. And we're seeing things with so much more fervor than we'd seen them before. We're seeing ourselves rise, but we're wounded and we're overwhelmed and we're thinking, can I can I rise? Like, can I get to where I need to be? It brings us to our subconscious future. And it's the devil, Capricorn energy. But also, the devil is a breaking of the chains. It is saying, I need to release what is holding me back. We're going to see things and patterns that have tied us down, that have kept us held back, that have kept us silenced, that have kept us from where we want to be. And now as we're releasing, it's like, oh, can I do this? Like, is this right for me? Is this where I need to be? Is this me? The devil is saying, can I be in the here and the now without being tied to what other people want, what other people need, what I think I should be doing instead of what my soul is telling me I need to be doing. Our subconscious energy to be mindful of is the sun. The sun is radiance. We need to be mindful that there's a part of us that doesn't think we can shine. We can think that everybody else gets to be successful, but we don't. This is also an energy for parents, for teachers, for, anybody working in a group setting. This is a person who, is always the one who can kind of handle things. They can take care of themselves. This is, our good child, our golden kid. And they're going to need a little bit of attention. They're going to need a bit of paying attention to, a bit of our shoulder to lean on. Even if they're saying, oh no, I'm cool, like I got this. Just to know that you're there, that's going to be very important for them, Pisces. It really is. Our subconscious chakra energy is soul's healing. This is the soul star chakra, located 6 inches above our crown. There's healing, beautiful energy pouring into us, expanding us, guiding us. Let it in. Let it be a part of us. Let us shine with it. All right, Pisces. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, prosperity, and brilliance of this full moon, of this lunar eclipse, and of this super blood moon. So let's take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Pisces, and may you have a blessed moon.